I think we're just ready to go. I see. This area is open now too, huh? To the Underfells!
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Onward, Dweller.
Maybe more memories of solace.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Knocked him into the abyss.
Darkspawn are here. The blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
The demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Another of those
You
Fen'Harel
don't have
altars.
that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
You were saying?
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That
Saravaran. Okay. Yeah, I'm dog sitting this weekend. Did not suddenly get a dog.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Girl, you don't have to be so aggressive about it.
Every time we destroy a blight growth, I feel like I need a bath.
we have company. They had told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
Save a little for the rest of us, Bruce.
Nice moves!
Good work! Still in one piece.
Now, where are we? Oh, right.
They had told me you were fearless. Threatening the demon of Virantium to his face certainly proves it.
You know, it's actually the opposite. I'm afraid of what you are.
I'm brutally honest. She didn't mention that part.
I've seen demons. I know how they can corrupt. I know it won't even be your fault if it happens. But I won't let someone else turn on my friends. No matter how scared I am.
Good. Keep your bow close.
Better get ready. Watch your back. Lucanus makes killing look like a dance.
That was all of them, right? What?
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Not a pleasant sight.
The blighted tree. This is a holy place. The tree draws strength from the earth, just as the first elves did. Some younger elves grow trees in the cities to honor their ancestors. Roots have a tendency to dig down and gnarl up, then twist around things they aren't supposed to, though. Hope that metaphor doesn't stick.
Another tendril gone. Don't let it get on you.
Look at those crystals. Why does it feel so familiar? It's like part of me has been here before.
That's not growing back.
That is way.
Unbind this path, Dweller. Seek what is hidden.
Yeah, man, we need to go here. Something to do with dwarves. Very interested. But we can go ahead back. Do what we came here to do.
Over
Here.
there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to that soulless memory. There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits,
It's his memories,
the
right?
Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The
What's
false
going on back
gods,
there?
the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Fight for Solus? As if you didn't know he had a good cause at one point.
Spirits! How did the wolf call off so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp. Think like a spirit. We're through.
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached!
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
Almost through to their citadel. And the Evanuris know it.
It's like beautiful and horrible.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
We must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
I wonder just what he thinks of that younger self now. Does he still agree with that? He might think that that was a very brash
News. That's all it was. By
thing
this
to
point,
do.
Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanuris.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Is there anything else? I think maybe he would still believe his actions were necessary, but he feels the weight of it maybe more differently, or just more. Like he understands better what he really was doing. I don't know. I don't know about him, man. Because his attitude in that scene was just a little too cavalier. Like... Right.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demeta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and... It's a lot to accept.
He is cute.
But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens,
he
he's
will.
known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
I just thank people for just not being assholes at this point. Like, Jesus, that First Warden guy, like...
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Boy, look at him!
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Okay. Okay, potential boyfriend.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
You spotted something.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He's doing his best.
sure he understands anything but dinner. Come on it, Hassan.
I get
They're
it.
around here somewhere.
I didn't realize there was no floor there. We scoured the Weishaupt libraries and found nothing useful for training griffins. Archivists said all griffin texts were lost or destroyed over time, which means Remy and I are starting from scratch. We'll approach it like a falconer would and hope griffin instincts are the same. I wonder how many they have. There was a clutch of griffin eggs.
The griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have seen that coming.
Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn.
Let's get him.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's like the job for professionals. Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
Oh, it's so sad.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them. Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan, is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
What? What? She is beauty, she is grace.
Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Your son can help with the fight.
Watch out! One more go! Big one!
I see it.
I always want to block the unblockable ones because, of course, those are these slower hits, right? The ones that you can telegraph a little better.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
He's kind of a dick.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Crooky Tail, courageous warrior, slayer of Archdemon Andorol, and beloved friend of Garahel. Aww. That was the name of his griffin? Precious. He's a mighty warrior, actually. He helped slay the Archdemon, but he was a precious baby.
Keep moving. The area's not far. That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Training going well. Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick, the others try it out. I'll ask Davrin to...
Meet the Gloomhowler. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
Gross.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Wait, what are the griffins just kind of doing here by themselves? Oh, that's right, not there. Okay, so the two wardens were here with the griffins, just two of them.
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You two roll.
Oh. But get back to the open.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot.
Great.
Main look.
Oh, babies, hold on.
They're up there.
Gross. What the hell?
Their blood is mine. So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you. Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours. They've always belonged to me.
What?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Oh my god. Well, will not stand. Oh.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
Do you care what that guy thinks?
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Where the hell could that thing have taken all the griffins, though? Like, what is it? Where did it come from?
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Somehow.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
What?
What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Don't tell me I have to choose which city to save?
Any sign of the gods? 2 dragons at once can't be a coincidence.
If it is, the Shadow Dragons and the Crows didn't say anything about it.
Is this a distraction
Last
from
time you
something?
saw the dragon, the gods were nearby, no? They'll be lurking somewhere. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
Literally the same thing, apparently, is happening in Marathis.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
What kind of dragons are they?
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathis.
Then go.
And I must go to Treviso.
Then go.
Go where you feel you must, Rook.
Yeah.
We cannot wait.
Okay, I get it.
What's our move, Rook?
mean, yeah, both of them are right. People will die. It was Lucanus's argument. Nev's argument was that, well, they could eventually end up controlling all of the Tevinter Empire, which... I hate this. Oh, I didn't even read that.
Help Nev and Minrathis.
But the Treviso civilians.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathis.
Yeah, we can split the team at this point.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Kind of just have to pick one, you know?
Dragons circling the Andorralis grounds. Gotta hurry!
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
Well, glad I at least did some of those companion quests. Like, Jesus. What happened? Like, are we gonna lose an entire city? Also, Dorian's in Minrathis, so, like, I'm just gonna not save his city. Also, fuck the Venatori. Also, maybe the dragon will take care of the on top for us. But, like, we've divided our team, so maybe it's gonna be fine. Maybe it'll be fine. I can't believe we're doing this. We don't even have, like, three of our companions? I forget. I can't count. This looks like the same place we were at in the very beginning of the game. Where are we going? Okay.
Look, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
Alright. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Witness the handiwork of the mortals! Your death will be the start!
Let's end it.
Idiot.
Take the shot.
Stop failing, fools!
Look right. Now it's your turn.
servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenade!
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go.
No.
Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
This is gonna be terrible.
She's blighted. There's a strange fiend. The gods corrupted her.
That's unexpected. What should we
What?
do?
Why would that be unexpected? Let me drop kick her tail. Okay, so like, what? A couple of her limbs are purple? What does that mean? Fuck. That was a fireball at my face. Jesus Christ. This is like, what? We're not gonna defeat this thing right now, you know? Like, we must get it to like half health, right?
Under fire. Watch it.
There's no way. Oh, wrong.
Another setup.
Wait, what does that mean? My ability was like glowing or some shit. This is gonna take like over an hour. If we have to actually defeat this thing. Or maybe it's one of those, we're not supposed to win, you know? How is I supposed to win this fight? This is ridiculous. This is not gonna happen.
We have toyed with these morsels long enough.
Okay.
Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close.
We were so close.
If only we were faster, or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon
Honestly,
in
how?
Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way.
Oh, so the dragons just left the city. I thought it... Okay. I thought it would have just gone to a different part of the city. What the hell are they here for? Oh. Oh, so sorry.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
how bad is it?
bad. To what extent, I cannot say. We're still tallying what we've lost. And who.
Rook, you know Grey Wardens.
Can they do anything about the blighted canals?
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
Maybe I can actually talk to Solus again. Yeah.
Greetings, friends. Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah! Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The Blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. I see a Grey Warden in your party. You must know how to handle Blight, Sir Warden.
Just leave it to us.
Gladly.
How did it go?
We've sealed the public entrances that lead to the worst of the Blight. It is all we can do for now.
Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after...
The Voldorma job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
Take it to them! Do not falter,
Fuck you! Oh my god. I'm gonna die. It's pathetic. I'm gonna go talk to Solus. Is he really trapped in the fate? Like, that's so weird for... And the gods can't find him, and he's just stuck, like...
When last we spoke,
Why can't he go to the
you were hunting for
lighthouse?
followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elgranon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathis. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her Modifications.
We've already run into a few darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganan and Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
And your plan for this world is what? We're gonna get mad at him. I kind of want to tell him off.
That's rich, coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy
Yes,
this world?
that is part of it.
I believe
You
your
have to
goal,
reckon
like
with
you
that,
said,
sir.
was to transfer the gods to a better prison, the one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation. While making their prison, it should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight. But instead you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity.
It's not vanity, yes.
I'm the only one who can fix
But ego plays a part.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganan's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them. Their leaders don't trust me right now, though.
I have faith in you, Rook. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
I do not know what to make of him.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We heard it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
Then we find one. Next time a blighted dragon comes calling, it'll be the last time it comes calling.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the veil? You really trust him?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him? All right then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right, we all know what to do. Let's get going.
What? You're hungry? I found a yam in the kitchen. Stubborn just means you'll starve.
Trouble settling in?
Doing the best I can. My job was to keep the Griffins safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Asan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Asan and the others come from?
Way I heard it, someone found a journal a few years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching and out came 13 talkative griffins. Now, down to just one.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
Back in the day, Grey Wardens raised them as aerial cavalry. When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Well, a confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Griffins don't trust easily. Lancet and Remy had to work to win them over. They said a warden and a griffin have to move as one. Think as one. They call it Turlum, a sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloom Howler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks wardens. Now it's after the griffins.
Don't worry. You and I have a deal. We'll find them.
Appreciate that. Though it sounds like you've got your hands full around here.
Just a tad.
Elgernon and Gillenane. Hard to believe.
Can't be easy hearing your own gods are ending the world.
Elves have enough trouble. Don't need this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
What? I told you. It's yams or nothing.
Or maybe you need a new menu.
I will go out and hunt things for him if he needs me to. That can be a priority. That is all that was up here. Oh shit.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings. Rook, so we need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a fate expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
About 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a fate expert and powerful psychagogue.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Okay, no one's gonna... Alright, sure, great. That was unsettling.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from your old treasure hunter group, the Lords of Fortune.
I don't know her. She must have joined after I left.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
They were attacking Ravane when Varric recruited me from the Lords of Fortune. I've been away from the Lords of Fortune for a while. It'll be good to see Isabella and Rowan again.
Let's hope the crossroads can get us to an Alluvian in the right part of Ravane. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
We're gonna go see Isabella.